Good morning, everyone. You see what time it is? 5:30. You know what time I went to sleep? 4:30. Seem to have a little bit on my mind. Get ready to take off and see my favorite person, because my mind is going 1,000 miles a minute. In my infinite wisdom, we all know that I packed everything. I kept the coffee, sugar, M&Ms, because they're important. And that's it. What you see is what's left. Everything went because I'm not going to be here, right? So there's nothing to cook with if I had any food. There's no food. I went in the freezer. I have butter. I don't have any bread to put it on. I have a couple of English muffins. 2. The refrigerator, I stopped and bought some tapioca yesterday, and I defrosted some chorizo and peppers. But that's all right because I'm not going to be here, right? I'm going to move within the next couple days, a week at the most, and I can stop and pick things up. Does anyone remember the little S word that I mentioned? That it could snow. How did I manage to forget this? And if I forgot it, why didn't somebody in my family remember? Not their fault, it's all on me. My house, my life. I keep saying it's all on me. So I have to take the bad with the good. We're getting a snowstorm. Not a big deal. Not a big deal, she says. But it is. Because as of an hour or two ago, when I started really paying attention, they're calling for between 6 and 12, 6 and 14 inches of snow. Okay. Well, that means I can't go buy any food. I can't get anything. And I don't have any pots and pans to cook. I can run to the store and get a couple of frozen meals for a day or two. But I can't do that until this evening, which means there'll be nothing left in the stores, or there'll be so mobbed that I can't do it. So I'm going to be stuck in the house with nothing to eat. Won't kill me. I also have to remember that I have to shovel here the walkways and open up the driveway. I had somebody come and plow it, which means I'll have to be out 2 or 3 times to stay ahead of this much snow with no food in the house. And my food is in another place 10 miles away that won't be shoveled or plowed and I can't get to. This was not one of my wiser decisions. And I'm laughing thinking, okay, so you are going to somehow get out within the next couple of days and move by the weekend. I still have to be here every time it snows. So with my luck, it's going to snow every day until the house closes in another 2.5 weeks. This was not a well thought out plan. And boy, you know how much thinking I've been doing about it. Which is why I've been up all night. Because I have to find a way to get to the new house and get a little bit of food in a pan. Or I have to go to the grocery store. I also have the buyers bank coming out this morning to do an appraisal for the bank. Gotta remember to leave the door unlocked. And the gentleman that's going to come and take the trash from outside is coming around 4:30. I'm not home then, so I'm going to try to get here. I don't think that's going to work. But I didn't put everything in the piles, and I left all that paint out on the planter, and the buyer wants it all. So I've got to go out now. It's 5:45. I'm going to finish making my coffee, then go out in the dark and put all that paint inside the shed before the snowstorm. Hopefully get all the trash in a pile where he knows what he's taking. It's not possible to be 5:45 in the morning and to have stressed out to this point. You can hear the voice. I coughed all night. It's got to be stress. But I'm laughing, but I'm so mad. I have nothing to eat in the house with no possibility for a day or two once the snow starts of getting food. I may have to borrow some from Mike and Nikki and borrow a pan. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's hope we don't lose power on top of everything else. That would just be the icing on the cake at this point. All right, coffee is ready. Take my morning meds and then go outside to work in the dark. I think my neighbors are going to be so relieved when I'm finally gone. Thursday, the fire department comes out to make sure all the smoke detectors are in. My brother-in-law Dave did help me with the last 3 yesterday, thank goodness. And that's going to cost $100 for the fire department to come out. And they do it because they have to give a town occupancy permit for the new buyers to be able to move in. You know, God forbid it's burned down while I was here. That's okay. I don't even have a baggie to put M&Ms in. To have something sweet to eat today, and I'm going to need it. I'm anticipating the migraine that's lurking, so I'm taking a headache tablet. I bought some, when I went to the store yesterday, some chow mein mix. This is what they have. You can get it online. It's really good. So I'm, laying in bed last night trying to figure out what I'm going to do, and I remember, okay, you can make chow mein. And I bought some bulky rolls for the chorizo and peppers. And then I remembered, you don't have anything to cook this in. I don't even have anything to cook this in. I came to the conclusion I can heat up water in the teapot and make the sauce, but then I don't have a bowl to pour it into. I truly don't have anything to put it in. I have to eat it out of the teapot. One thing I did remember, which I'm pretty proud of, I kept my snow shoveling clothes here, the extra pants, the scarf, the hat, the gloves. So at least I'm prepared to shovel. I don't want to shovel, but I'm prepared to shovel. In 2 minutes, I'll be ready to go out. I just spent 5 minutes looking for the phone to remote start the car. I'm looking at the phone. Yeah. I certainly hope all of you are watching this still comfy in jammies, because this is for the birds. Go outside. I did just check the temp. It's 25. Get my coffee and hit the road.